Okay, so welcome to our deep dive on the Amityville Horror.
Oh, yeah.
I think everyone knows the basics of this story.
Like the movie.
Yeah, but I feel like there's always more.
Always.
You dig a little, you find new stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So, infamous haunted house story.
Oh, yeah.
Super creepy.
Yeah, it's a classic for a reason, right?
Right, yeah, and you sent over a ton of stuff.
I did.
Like, I don't even know where to start. We got
articles, we got, like, police reports, we got some forum stuff, too.
Yeah, like from people who were really into this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
interesting.
yeah, so we're going way beyond, the surface level stuff here.
For sure.
So why don't we just start with the beginning?
All right.
Like the DeFeo murders.
Yeah, so November 1974.
Okay.
This is the very beginning,
Yeah.
You have the DeFeo family home in Amityville, New York.
Right on Ocean Avenue.
Ocean Avenue, yeah. And this is where it all starts, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murders his parents and all four of his siblings.
Like that detail always gets me.
Yeah.
That it all happened in the same house.
In the house, yeah. It's just a lot of death, in one place.
Yeah.
So...
And then just over a year later...
The Lutz family.
Yeah, the Lutz family moves in.
And they knew about the murders, right?
Yeah, they knew.
I mean, that's why they got the house so cheap.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who'd want to live there?
Right.
After that. But they had no idea what they were getting into.
Oh, yeah.
No idea.
So they're only there for like less than a month, right?
28 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they just flee.
Just gone.
It's gone.
Saying it's haunted.
Haunted.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of the things they said.
Oh, it's scary.
Like that green slime.
Yeah.
Like coming out of the walls.
Ugh. That's like straight out of a horror movie.
It's so gross.
It's so vivid, right? Those details stick with you.
Yeah.
Like they reported cold spots too, and bad smells.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just seeing things, it was like feeling this like heavy energy,
Yeah, for sure.
It's oppressive.
And it like escalated so fast.
It did.
They started hearing voices and seeing ghosts.
Yeah.
And George Lutz, like the dad, he woke up at 3.15 every morning.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that when the murders happened?
That's the time, yeah, that the murders are believed to have happened.
It's too creepy to be a coincidence, right?
Yeah, I mean, this case, it's like, it's like the murders are real, right? Those happen.
Right.
But then you have all this other stuff.
The paranormal stuff.
Yeah, like the priest who went to the house,
Yeah. What happened?
He said he heard a voice telling him to get out.
Oh, wow.
So.
I mean, whether you believe in ghosts or not,
right.
It's definitely creepy.
Yeah, something happened in that house.
Yeah. Have you ever, walked into a place and just felt, wrong?
Oh, for sure,
The Lutz family said it was like that, but really, really strong.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't handle it.
And their personalities, changed, too.
Really?
Yeah, they had nightmares. More anxiety,
Well, I was reading, that lack of sleep
Oh, right.
and stress can cause all that.
Makes sense.
Like mood swings, and you hallucinate if you don't sleep.
Yeah, I mean, they were under a lot of stress, right?
Yeah, bet.
So maybe that played a part.
Combined with history of the house,
Yeah, who knows?
it's like you said, this heavy energy.
Yeah.
Maybe they just couldn't handle it.
Maybe.
And then, of course, there's the book
The Amityville Horror, yeah.
and all the movies.
So many movies.
And that's when it really blew up. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it became this whole phenomenon.
Everyone was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But, that's when people really started questioning things.
Yeah, is it real or is it fake?
Yeah.
Big question.
Because it's a great story, but some of it,
Yeah.
it's like a little too much.
Like that green slime.
Yeah. What was that, really?
Turns out it was probably just mold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like common basement mold.
Not so scary.
Not so...
So it's hard to know what's true and what's not.
Exactly.
I mean, I like to believe it,
Yeah.
but
But you gotta be skeptical too, right?
yeah, you do.
You gotta look at the evidence.
Right.
And there are people who say,
What they say?
they say it was all made up.
For money
Yeah.
or attention.
I guess when you write a book,
Right.
you want people to buy it.
For sure.
So maybe they just exaggerated some things
Maybe.
or made stuff up.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle with some pieces missing.
Yeah, and that's what keeps people interested, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, we want to know the truth,
we want answers.
but we don't have them.
So we keep coming back to it,
Yeah.
trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out.
It's like, what if this place really was haunted?
Right.
Because of the murders.
Like all that death and violence,
Yeah.
maybe it left some kind of mark.
On the house.
Yeah, of imprint.
A stain.
Yeah.
So even if the Lutzes made some stuff up,
Maybe they were picking up on something real,
maybe.
something dark.
That's the question, isn't it?
Could a place like that hold on to that kind of energy?
I don't know.
It's scary to think about.
It is.
Like if those walls could talk.
What would they say?
Exactly, what would they say?